Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a warm review and ranking of the currently available Bring Back My bars for Australia. The bars available in Australia are different to other regions in the world, so there you go. These have been extended in their availability, as in that they will be available now to purchase up until the 28th of February. So that's great. And another great thing is because February is the month before a new catalogue comes out on the 1st of March, most things are 10% off, including wax bars. So you can grab yourself a 6-pack for $45. So that's a good thing. So I've kind of put them in ranking from my favourite to least favourite. I'll go over a little bit about the performance because I have melted all of them and which one's going into my club. So I do have some notes here in case I need to look down just on post-it notes. So yeah. So number one for me is blackberry chia, mulled blackberries, a twist of my lemon, and vanilla chiffon. I loved this on cold. I had actually tried this before. I picked up a bar in a D-stash someone was doing, and I was really surprised how much I liked it and was hoping it would come back one day, and it has. It's super sweet and fruity. You get the blackberries, a little lemon, and that vanilla chiffon is adding to the sweetness. On warming, it was, oh my gosh, it's so nice. It is really strong. And at that point, I knew it had to go into my Scentsy Club. The performance is fantastic. The scent is like the perfect sweet bakery, fruity scent, not bakery. Yeah, so it lasted about a day, a full day. Let me see. So I had it going early in the morning till late at night. It got lighter as the day went on. I'm pretty much melt for a day and change out my wax anyway. So if a scent lasts that long, that's a bonus. Yeah, this is just, oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. There's no perfumey note from the blackberry. Sometimes you can get like a perfumey note from it. It's pure fruit and a little bit of that lemon. Oh, beautiful. And that's going into my club. In second position is coconut berry snow cone. It's blueberry sugar, crushed coconut, and iced vanilla. And I had tried this before in a D-stash and I really enjoyed it. When I got this bar and I smelled it on cold, I thought, that's not how I remember it. However, on melting, on warming, oh, it's so good. It's really different to the usual kind of fruity scents. It's kind of like a sweet blueberry coconut slushy. Oh, it's just so nice. Yeah, so it smells much nicer on warm. It was medium to strong. It did a good 12 hours. As the time went on, it sort of went from a really strong to a medium, and this one's going into my club. Love it. The next one I have is blackcurrant bubbly. I hadn't tried this before. It's champagne bubbles, blackcurrant, sweet orange, and vanilla sugar. It has a really high scent appeal for me on cold. It has that fizzy note, and then sweet berries and orange. On warm, it smells just like it does on cold. It was medium to strong. It threw really well outside beyond the room that I was melting it in. I think this would be really nice mixed with oodles of orange, which is another scent I really like. I'd actually rename this to orange berry bubbly because that's, yeah, I think that's more of a fitting name for it for me. After a full day, it kind of went down to a medium to light. I melted it the next day, and that the fizzy note was what sort of remained after melting for a long time, and this one is definitely going in my club. I've already put it in my club. It's beautiful. I love it. So yeah, they're my top 3. They're my definite club worthiness. So the next one is a mocha doodle. It's roasted coffee beans, cocoa, sugar, caramel, and heavy cream. On cold, I smell a sweet coffee with like a caramel syrup and a dusting of chocolate. I'd say half coffee, half the other sweet stuff. It's really good on cold. On melting, it smells the same as it does on cold, medium to strong. After about 8 hours, I could still smell it, but it was quite light. And at the end of a long day, so about 14 hours, I couldn't really smell it. But that's fine, because if it lasts a day, I'm good with that. I have purchased more, and I think I might add it to my club. Yeah, maybe get a few more bars, or see how I go with that. So that's Mocha Doodle. Next, my next favourite in the kind of ranking that I've got here is Apple Press. It's crunchy apples, juicy pears, and a hint of roses. On cold, it's mainly apples with a little bit of pear. If you didn't know the roses was there, you wouldn't, like, I can't detect it at all. Scent appeal is really nice on cold. I have melted this before. I picked up a bar in, I don't know if it was in the clearance section or from a D-stash or something, and I really liked it, and I was happy that this one came back. This is a new bar that I purchased because I melted my older bar that I had. It's just a really, really good red apple scent with a bit of pear. It's beautiful. It's medium to strong on warming. After 12 hours, a full day of warming, it still was at that medium strength, and it sort of got lighter. I actually melted this one on the second day. Could still smell it, and it's really nice. If you like apple scents, this one's a good one, and I have added it to my club. That is where the club adding ends. So those 5 scents were my favorite. Then we're getting into the ones that I kind of liked. Let's have a look. We've got Kahiko Hula. It's exotic passion fruit, mango, and papaya. This one's beautiful on cold. I smell mango and passion fruit, maybe a bit of papaya. It's super fruity, like a lot of other Scentsy scents. Scentsy does fruity scents really well. So yeah, I feel like on smelling it, it was like, oh yeah, I've smelled this before. This is kind of, yeah, like a lot of other fruity scents. So after about 5 hours into melting, it had a medium throw, and after about 10 hours, I couldn't really smell it. So it kind of came out really strong and then sort of fizzled down at the end. Well, not even at the end of the day. I don't think I could get more, but as I said, like, there's a lot of sort of mango, tropical passion fruit kind of scents that Scentsy does. So I enjoyed this. If you like fruity, then you may like this. But yes, none of these that I'm going through now are going into my club, and I may have picked up another bar, but that's probably enough for me. The next one we have in my rank is a Wink and a Smile. So on cold, this is a really pretty, sweet, floral and strong scent. It had a really, surprisingly had a high scent appeal for me, even though floral isn't a category that I really like. When I got the original set of Bring Back My Bar scents, I got this really old bar, and yeah, which, you know, it was okay. It performed. I think it performed all right. But I've since purchased a new bar. This is a new pour. So that's good, but it does smell the same as the older bar, I guess. Yeah, it's just, I'm surprised how much I did like it. It says it's flirty and girly and fresh, tulips and daffodils and plummy lemonade. I wouldn't say it's fresh. I'd say it's flirty and girly. It's pretty. It's perfumey kind of. Yeah, it's like a sweet floral. And yeah, well, obviously I picked up another bar. This is the original bar I got. So I picked up another bar. I enjoy it. I enjoyed it on melting. It lasted all day, and medium strength. Sort of got lighter as, actually I melted this one a second day, and I could smell it the second day. Even though it was light, I could still smell it. But yeah, I did like that one, enjoy that, and yeah, got another bar. The next one we have is Candy Dandy. On cold, this reminded me of a light pink sugar, but a little bit sweeter. It's a scented concoction of mango, lemon drops, and creamy vanilla. So it had a pretty good scent appeal for me on cold. And I remember when I melted this upstairs, and downstairs was the blackberry chia, and the two sort of complemented each other really well because they both have lemon and vanilla scent notes in them. It was stronger on warming than on cold, which is good. It was light to medium scent throw. I compared my bar of sugar with this, which is a dupe for pink sugar, and my sugar bar is much stronger and performs better than Candy Dandy. However, if you don't have sugar, never tried sugar, missed out putting it in your club, or missed out on trying it, Candy Dandy is quite similar to it, and I think if you like sugar, you will like Candy Dandy. So that's that. The next one is Camu Tropical Oasis of Lush Mandarin, Camu, and Passion Fruit. So this had a pretty high scent appeal to me on cold sniffs. It was very tropical, fruity, and I kind of smell like mandarin and banana, even though there's no banana scent notes on there. I kind of smelled banana. On warming in my bedroom, I actually had times where I just struggled to smell it. However, when I got like a waft of the scent, gee, it was really pretty. It was really nice. But yeah, the throw on it just wasn't the greatest. So yeah, there you go. It's kind of like a fruity little bit of floral to it as well. Next one is Perfect Oatmeal, brown sugar oatmeal, toasted almonds, juicy dark currants. I really had high hopes for this one because being bakery, love bakery. So on cold, I wouldn't say it smells like oatmeal or porridge, like oatmeal we call porridge in Australia. On warming, I could smell it straight away. I kind of get that almond note, which I'm not a big fan of, but it's okay in this. But then I get this weird sweet tangy note, and I'm wondering if it's the currants. Performance wise, it threw quite well as medium strength. It lasted all day, but yeah, it just had that weird and odd sweet tangy note, and yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I so want to like it because it's a bakery scent. I actually did pick up another bar, but I think that'll be it for me for that one. The next one is Vanilla Suede. It's classic vanilla, rich amber, hints of sandalwood and spice, a subtly masculine fragrance. So on cold, I smell vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. But I'm not particularly getting any of that spicy. It says, and spice. I don't really get any spiciness, but it's definitely a manly scent. This is not one of my scent category favorites or anything. So, yeah, it was medium strength all day. At the end of the day, it kind of got quite light. I mean, it smells okay, but as I said, it's not really one of my fragrance preferences, so that's Vanilla Suede. Next one is Love You Berry March. This is bursting red berries, white peach, tart cranberry, and a splash of vanilla. Love berry scents usually. On cold, I was kind of smelling the berry and a weird peach. My daughter smelled it and said it smells like wine, and ever since she said that she can smell wine, I only smell like wine now, like a red wine. She said there was a little fizz to it, but I don't smell the fizz. It was a medium throw. After about 10 hours into warming it, there was a light berry with some wine notes. Into the second day of warming, so turning off the warmers and back on, there was a light berry note, but that wine note had gone. It did perform really well, but I just can't get past that odd wine note. If you like wine scents, then you might like this. It might be the peach that's doing that. I don't know, but definitely not a repurchase for me. Next one, we're getting down here to the last sort of 5. These are ones I did not really enjoy. Snowberry, loganberry, strawberry, peppermint, and zesty cinnamon. On cold, I guess it smells pretty good. It's a bit unusual to have berries with cinnamon and peppermint. When I warmed it, I was really searching for it. I was trying to smell it, and sometimes I thought I smelled a little berry, sometimes a little cinnamon, not really peppermint, but maybe that was adding a bit of sweetness. I don't know. But yeah, I could hardly smell it, and after about 9 hours, I couldn't really smell it. So yeah, it's just a bit weird. Don't know. Not a repurchase for me. Next one, satin sheets. This is sensual and earthy sandalwood rich warm amber. It's kind of like on cold, it kind of gives me sensual bedroom scent vibes. Scent appeal was okay, but not really something that I like. It smelled the same one warm. After about 8 hours, it was still quite medium to strong. 16 hours into melting, it was still going to like the lighter side of medium. And after 24 hours, I could still smell it. It lasted forever. So if you like a scent that lasts forever, for me, this lasted a long time. Turning the warmers off at night and back on the next day. Not a repurchase, but if you like those kind of bedroom scents, you might like that one. Okay, third last, we have blonde wood and moonflower. It's pale warm wood, amber, moonflower, delicate white roses. So on cold, I kind of got Pacific sandalwood kind of vibes, like, I don't know, those cashmere and corduroy kind of. I kind of like Pacific sandalwood, but I don't like cashmere and corduroy. It's kind of another bedroom scent, but it has this weird sweetness, like currants, like that weird sweetness from the Perfect oatmeal. There was a weird sweetness to that. I'm kind of getting a weird sweetness from this, or like a weird like apple scent. I don't know. I feel like there's some, maybe it's the roses that's giving it that strange sweetness, because like imagine a sensual bedroom scent but with added sweetness. It's just On warm, I couldn't smell that wood note at all. It was strong, really strong. It threw outside the room, and it kind of lasted forever. One of those scents, yeah, that just never dies. I just had to end up dumping it because, yeah, I wasn't really enjoying it, but I could smell it. It's just weird. Yeah, just weird. All right, next one, second last, we have Berries Jubilee. Oh goodness, I thought this was going to be amazing. It's got juicy ripe berries, whipped cream and vanilla. How good does that sound? I thought I would love it, but sadly, on cold and on warming, it just has a weird plastic-like note. It's like you're melting the clamshell with it. It's like weird. It's not nice. There's not really a nice sweetness to it. I had a medium throw, but I didn't even get to the end of the day. I had to swap it out. I did not like it, and I even tried it again because I always melt 2 cubes at a time, usually in 2 different warmers in the same space. So I also tried it another time, and I didn't like it again. So I tried. I did not like it. It sounds like it would be amazing, but it's not. It smells like plastic. And in last place, we have Snowlay, however you say it. It's sparkling citrus, iced nashi pear, and marshmallow mousse. Doesn't that sound nice? No, it was not really nice. It was weird. Oh, it's weird. It's got like, it's just weird. You do get that fizzy note. It's more like Like, I like lemon, but this is like, I don't know, bathroom cleaner lemon, I don't know. Very low scent appeal. On warming, oh my gosh, strong. On cold, it's really strong. On warming, it's so strong, but it smells the same on warming as it does on cold. It's not nice at all. After 5 hours, it was still strong. It was medium all the second day I melted. I was waiting for it to change and die down a bit because it was just, I didn't like it. I ended up dumping it because it was just weird. Ugh, and oh, what is that? What is it? I don't know. It's, I don't know what is in that. But yeah, that's that. So that came in last place. So yeah, there's something here for everyone, for sure, and everyone's different. But that was my ranking, and yeah, some really good scents. Can't like them all, but I love trying them all. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Let me know, is there anything that you really liked from the Bring Back My Bar lineup? Anything you're putting in your club? Let me know. Sorry if you like some of the ones I had down the bottom of my list, but yeah, as I said, all noses are different. All houses perform differently with different scents. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.